There we go. Like, what the hell?
All right.
It's amazing, Tuco. It's amazing.
It is, man. But with that being said, man, we got Jay Cargill, man, the TBS champion. We got Anna Jay. And yeah, man, this should be hopefully be a nice little match, man, to end the show. But before we talk about the end of the show, let's talk about the beginning of the show, man. We had that return of Jon Moxley going up against the Man of the Year, one half of the Man of the Year, Ethan Page. Franchise, my guy. Moxley coming returning. All right, man. He returned, man. Do it look like Moxley should be back yet?
Oh, hold on. No, Tuco hit me. Oh, I wasn't expecting that question. No,
I figured you wasn't. I figured you wasn't.
I thought we was gonna have a feel good moment, man. Okay.
I mean, I haven't said nothing wrong. I'm just asking a question.
Let's state the obvious. Mox has been out of action since last October, so you know what,
Mm-hmm.
2.5, 3 months now. I will say he did look a little winded. I mean, I think about it, man. I mean, and Chris Jericho and Taz, they've even put it over on commentary that, you know, when you're away from the ring that long, you know, it's the difference between being in shape and being in ring shape. You know, it's two different things. So, you know,
for sure.
With that being said, Mox did look a little winded, but I will say this: I knew what Ethan Page could do. Johnny Huggy and Jay Cargill. This is funny as hell. Wow. You know what's crazy? I don't know why I feel like this is a fair fight.
Right. Them two will be a fair
looks
fight.
like a fair fight. Like I'm not condoning anything, but if I see them two fighting on the street, I ain't helping nobody.
Hell no. I'm watching. I'm spectating because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Oh shit, man. I mean, my only reason I asked that, man, is because I understand that aspect of it, man. He's been away for a while, but even with being away for a while, should he have waited to come back? Like, I don't know. I don't want something to trigger a relapse. I feel like, you know, if Moxley didn't come back for another month or so, at least about another month, then I was like, all right, cool, you know, but I don't want him. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of being rushed, and I'm not sure if it's him just kind of saying it just to get back to the ring. I want to make sure he's right.
But you know what? This is where, and I agree. I agree, but this is where I'm not worried per se. This guy was in the middle of a hot run, right? And he had the wherewithal to, one, they say the biggest part of a problem is admitting you got one. This guy was able to admit it. You know, I mean, I didn't know he had a drinking problem. I didn't know he had any type of problem. You know, to me, I just thought Mox was just this crazy, wild motherfucker. I didn't like, oh my God, like he looks like a problem.
And not to be funny, but if there was anybody that you thought would have had a drinking problem, I thought it would be Hangman Page. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Especially the way he was walking around. Like, I thought he'd be the one with a drinking problem.
If I say Tony Khan, like, we wish Adam Hangman Page, the best for his 2 months of recovery or whatever. Exactly, but like Moxley, it's funny to me, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't recall ever seeing Mox drinking on TV. But to me, Mox seems like he's one of those straight edge type of people. Like, if you just had to just go off like the way he acts, because he acts very just, I don't know, CM Punkish. And not saying he acts like CM Punk, but you know what I'm saying, that type of vibe, that type of persona, like that badass, wild, reckless, crazy motherfucker. But I don't see Mox being the type of dude, man, just back there just getting drunk off his ass. But speaking of that, it's funny you said that too, because Bubba Ray, has been getting a lot of flack online, which I agree. I didn't hear it. So I didn't hear the context, but from what I've seen, they said that Mox, to some to the fact that Mox owed the fans an apology.
I heard about that.
To me, my thing is, hey, look, the man, he had a problem. He identified the problem. He went home. I mean, how many times do we see wrestlers, man? They died too early because guess what? Drugs, alcohol, steroids, you know. And at the end of the day, too, you got to think about it, man. He's got a wife at home. He's got a new beautiful baby girl at home. You know, so I feel like, man, I don't think he will rush to come back if he wasn't ready. Because as much as he loved wrestling, you got something way more important at home to live for. And I doubt you're gonna leave them to come back if you're not there yet.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that, man. Well, like I said,
Hey,
it was an okay match. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was an okay match, man. It was good to see Moxley back. You could definitely see the weight loss. You could see that
oh
definitely the
yeah.
weight loss really be a factor in helping him. But I wanted to ask. I just wanted to generally ask. Do you think he came back a bit too soon? That's all. It wasn't nothing in particular that he exactly did. I just want curiosity to get that out the way.
Oh
Uh,
no, 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 no,
but
no, 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 for sure.
but after the match, Moxley walks off after he chokes out Ethan Page for a minute and then give him the period down shit. He walks back, and little do we know, we see Bryan Danielson standing there,
Yeah,
greeting,
yeah.
waiting to greet Moxley, and and he applauds him, and him and Moxley, he said something to him. Just maybe a word, a couple of words or something, and then Moxley walked off, and Daniel Bryan just kind of standing there like, yeah, it's gonna happen, which I'm not mad about. Quick thoughts on that before we move on.
Bruh. Oh my dude. Mox and Danielson, give it to me. Give it to. It's weird though because when I seen Danielson, I'm like, all right, now are you back to being the face or whatever? I don't give a fuck. Just give it to me. Just give it to
He
me.
he
I want
wasn't
to
a
see this.
heel. He wasn't a heel. I kept telling y'all he was just doing heelish things, but he was just doing it to prove a point that he was the best. It wasn't nothing on purpose that he was just trying to just be heel. He's just enjoying what he's doing.
Oh,
All right, there we
I
go. All
think
right, I'm
I
about to
think
say like, you good?
yeah. We there we go. There we go. I was like, where you go, man? Where you go? Like too cold. Got lost in the
Yeah, my
TARDIS,
Wi-Fi
man.
went out. Oh yeah, no, Wi-Fi acting crazy, but no,
Uh-oh. Where you at? Where you
my
at?
Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi kicking back in. All right, man.